Now let's go back down to Josh in New Orleans, counting down to the Super Bowl. More than 100 million Americans going to tune in for the big game, the ads, and Beyonce. And Josh, your tailgate party's already begun.
It has already begun, George. In fact, it began almost a day ago when we flew down here, Sam and I, with Robin. More on that coming up in just a bit. But the countdown to kickoff of that game now, days, really hours away. So much excitement here for a Super Bowl that has already made history on the sidelines because it will be brothers facing off, going head-to-head. Regardless, however, of who goes home a champion come Sunday night, one thing is for sure. The biggest of Easies knows how to get it done.
Even though it won't be the New Orleans Saints marching into their Superdome come Sunday, the city and its people are alight with singularly Southern hospitality. Almost 200,000 fans are expected to arrive to the Big Easy for Super Bowl 47 between the San Francisco 49ers and the Baltimore Ravens. But before the biggest of games, visiting fans are mixing the pageantry of Carnival on Bourbon Street with the sheer love of good old American football.
And the 49ers.
But much of the excitement for the Super Bowl this year comes from the head coaching matchup between the Harbaugh brothers, 49ers coach Jim and Ravens coach John, separated by a mere 15 months.
Jim's a competitive guy. He's going to come to compete. You know, he always has and he always will.
I think he's probably the best in the National Football League.
They're the first brothers to ever coach against each other for a major American sports championship in a history-making game many have dubbed the Har Bowl, a matchup almost a half-century in the making.
Who's got it better than us? No way!
And with each brother at his professional pinnacle at the same moment, the entire Harbaugh clan is celebrating.
They are who they are. And I'm proud of them for that.
Hopefully when the game's over, they're going to have a smile on their face.
Oh, it's going to be such a sight, and Mom and Dad will be happy for at least one of their sons. Our friends at ESPN have the Super Bowl covered, analysts weighing in on everything you're going to need to know about the biggest of games, and do not miss ESPN's 4-hour Super Bowl edition of Sunday NFL Countdown with Boomer and the gang.